When I think about legacy, I think about what people in any community, any sector, can kind of that leaves behind.
I think ever since I was young, the most important thing to me was my legacy, and that's why I chose to do music, because music has always been a huge part of my life, and I hope that with my music I can create something that someone can carry with them for the rest of their lives.
When I think about legacy, I think my biggest goal is to aim for education, understanding, and empowerment.
For me, I'm trying to create a space to be comfortable, to be authentically yourself, to be kind, to be free. So those are the things I want to leave as part of my legacy, and that's how I try to lead my life. And the people that I meet and touch, I want them to be able to say that about me when it's all over.
I just hope that when I'm gone, that my legacy was a beautiful story.
I always lead with empathy, I always lead with passion, and I think that we should have every single person around us feel that in any way, sort of form. My name is Amari McGee. I am 26 years of age. I identify as a transgender man, and if you know me personally, you know I am a man of many trades.
Hi, I'm Naomi, and I'm an artist based in Atlanta, Georgia. I do pop music, and I also act and model.
My name is Derek J. I do a lot of things, and I'm a lot of things to a lot of people, but my profession is a hairstylist that just so happened to be on television, and a gay icon, I guess you would like to say.
I think when people view media and they consume media, they want to see themselves, and I think it's so important, especially for young people, to feel like they have something to identify with.
You know, when I first got on television, first of all, that wasn't even a goal of mine. I was just being a hairstylist. They found me. So I was doing hair, just trying to be the best I could be in the hair industry. I never knew that me getting on TV would make an impact.
I know when I was growing up, that was so important for me, like especially in the music that I listened to and the media that I engaged in. It was so important to feel like I was being represented, because I feel like sometimes when you are looking at something and you don't see yourself in it, you almost feel like you don't have somewhere to belong.
Those stories that we don't get to hear are often erased and removed from history on purpose. They don't want us to know what our history looks like. They don't want us to know all of the pain and suffering that our elders had to go through. And I feel as though these are what make up who we are.
My earlier years of television, that wasn't even my thought process. I was just trying to figure it out like everybody else. So I didn't really understand impact and influence and all those things. But there was a parent that came up to me and my mom, and she just said she wanted to say thank you. She said, because I gave her and her gay child some relatability to talk about. I was their bridge of conversation, watching me on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So hearing that conversation and hearing other Black gay men come to me and say, you know, you inspired me to be who I am. You know I don't dress like that, but if I was able to see you dress like that, it'll let me be able to be more of who I am.
So being able to kind of share these stories, I think is extremely important to know where you come from, and also how can that help you with your identity as well. Learning these stories helped me learn who I am today.
Hearing those stories before I was trying to do something was very inspiring to me to be more intentional about how I show up on television and how people see and perceive me, because, you know, I'm giving the next generation their next push.
The more representation of Black and queerness that we see in media, the more that people are going to feel empowered, and the more beautiful art that we'll be able to experience.
For our Black, queer, non-binary, genderqueer youth, being able to give them a platform and to have a safe space that they can go to, which is me, to have these conversations and to kind of say, hey, your story helped me come to the conclusion or the resolution of my identity. There is no right or wrong way. Please be who you are and love who you are. Just learn from the histories that we provide to you to get you to that finish line that you're looking for. Some good words of advice that I would give for those who are coming out for the very first time, beginning to navigate that journey, is take your time. For me, it took me 2 years before I realized that I identify as trans. I did hours of extensive research about really the identity of what it means to be trans. What does that look like? What does that entail? And I didn't want to quickly jump ship into it until I really felt secure and safe with that identity. Identity and sexuality is a spectrum. Please take all the time you need to either tread through that spectrum if you want, as well just learn more about what you want your identity to mean to you, because that's the most important thing.
And I think it's really important to know who you are and know your story and know what you have to say, because that's what people really connect with. People really connect with authenticity. The rest will just come to you.
Be authentic. You have to be authentically yourself. A lot of people function on what they should be doing or what they should be saying or how they should be acting, and it's not really truly them. And that's where you kind of see them starting to burn out or fizzle away, or just nobody remembers them because they were never truly themselves. So when you, wherever you go, whatever you do, show up full-hearted to yourself, and be who you are. And who don't like it, who gives a fuck? Can I say fuck? Okay, fuck.
Red to match your beautiful coat, we want to personally give you flowers to thank you for presenting your art in the most authentic way and just your ability to bring so much beauty and color into the world.
Thank you.
So to personally give you your flowers
Thank
today,
you.
I want to thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have a place for these too. Thank you.
I always feel great that I know that the work that I am doing is actually making an impact and a difference to those in the community. I've absolutely gotten the verbal feedback from friends, word of mouth, those who I do assist on a work basis as well. But actually getting legit flowers this time just hits a little different. If I could cry, I would, but I'm not that big of a crier, so I do appreciate it.
It's a really beautiful feeling. It feels like such a full circle moment, especially when you pour out and you give love. It feels amazing to receive that love back. So, yeah, I'm happy.
Receiving flowers for the work that I do is, I mean, you don't really get it often, so hell, I don't know how to feel. I'm appreciative, I am thankful. You never really expect anything for just showing up and being who you are. And you don't think that just doing that some people are watching and that it could turn out to be something amazing. So, you know, do I expect anything? No, but when I get it, I'm very appreciative.